What is up, everybody? It is Tog here, and welcome to a brand new series which I think is going to be one of my personal favorites ever. I'm gonna call it Old School Zombies. It's gonna go through the first 3 Treyarch Zombies games: Call of Duty World at War, Call of Duty Black Ops 1, and Call of Duty Black Ops 2. We're gonna play every single map. That includes survival maps, and it's also gonna include Dead Ops Arcade if you count that as something separate. That's what we're gonna do. And to make it even more fun, I have never played World at War Zombies before. I maybe have seen some clips on YouTube, but that's about it. Played it physically? Never. I have all 4 maps here, and they're gonna be the first 4 episodes of this series. I don't really have any set rules for this. Like, I want to get to at least round 10 on every map just to give some amount of content out there that's like worth watching, but at the same time I don't want it to be like I'm grinding for round 20, round 30. I don't want these to be super long either. I want to be able to show everything that's on the map, but I understand that there might be times where I just have a bad game. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. If I feel like I'm not satisfied with the run, maybe I'll do it again. Maybe it won't make it in the recording, or maybe I'll just cut it up and make it an extra long video. So we'll see. But first, we're gonna start with Nacht, Untoten. Okay, I've seen that intro before. I'm not sure if I've seen the little Nazi zombies things show up after that, but I have seen that, like, when you're waking up and they start running at you, a little creepy. This, yeah, it looks pretty spooky, and I've heard this game is pretty spooky. The gun definitely looks different. I feel like I'm playing how I played when I had the mobile Call of Duty Zombies. This car looks a lot smaller, but the atmosphere definitely did a good job there. M1911 has a very different sound. We have the M1 carbine here that I cannot afford just yet. Let's see if the zombies have different amounts of health. Still 3 headshot kill, which means it's probably 7 shots to the leg still won't kill. I missed all these shots. So much for getting maximum amounts of points, huh? Come on, buddy. It doesn't play too differently. It looks smaller is my only view of it. I guess it's like the HUD or the buildings and stuff looks a little different. Looks good. Doesn't look bad by any means. I'm going to turn off my target assist before that gets me marked. Oh, it's already off. That's weird. But I don't have a lot of knowledge on these maps, so it's not like I'll be super informative about this, like, other than the fact that I've played it a million times. And I know those red barrels are still there. So I'm just going to play normal zombies, and I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to make an experience out of it, and hopefully it'll be entertaining to view as well. And I think that fire barrel just finally blew up. You also get the fancy grenades, so and I don't think I threw that very well at all. It wasn't terrible. Come on, get up here. Wow, he can pull it down from down there. They don't have the jumping crawlers yet that get onto the windows and do everything for you. Let's see, come on, get on in. Join the party. Wow, that was pretty acrobatic. You move very slow when you're crouched, and it does seem like the knifing takes you off course a lot more. I'm gonna assume it's still 2 hit down. I don't want to play anything risky there. Dang, you see how it pulls me? It's like the way the gravity's moving. I'm gonna get as many points as I can out here. Even though I only have 2 bullets, so it looks like it's gonna have to be a grenade. Oh, insta-kill, not a max ammo. And as you can see, if you haven't played World at War, this was before the time of images on the screen for power-ups, so it's just the words right there. I don't know if I can really make this observation, because I'm not a PC gamer, but for some reason I feel like this looks more like a PC game. I don't know why. Wow. I didn't realize I still had insta-kill on, so it surprised me when he died, but also I realized I didn't get the full 130 points for the insta-kill there. Which is interesting. I kind of like that, because I still got the 10 points. When you have insta-kill, usually even in other games such as Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1, when you knife a zombie on insta-kill, you get the 130 points plus the 10 that you get for damaging him. And that's what happened right there, which I guess is like how they kind of made it more even for the fact that the insta-kill doesn't give you all the points you need. But I'm gonna go right now. On to the next one. This map is really tiny from what I know about it, and you can still buy something out of here, which I think I'm gonna do for the shits. Scoped car 98K, just so you know before you spend 1500 on it, and it's not something you want, this is what's in it. It has a scope on it, and it does get class. It's not terrible early round. Rough economy, cool, what's that mean? Ha ha ha, that's awesome. So I think we're gonna ride with this for a little bit until we decide to move down into box. But other than that, I'm just gonna try to survive. There's no quick revive on this map, so as soon as I go down, I will be going down for good. I'm gonna try not to do that for a while. And it's true, I have noticed the zombies do move pretty slowly, and you must ascend from darkness. Let's see what gun's right here. Trench gun. I think I wanna hit the box though. I think the next time I go get a gun, I want it to be out of the box. So the round music is the same as it is in Black Ops 1, which I think is good. That was an incredible soundtrack for it, and I can even snipe like this, so that's kind of cool. This is gonna be a good gun for a little bit of time, I think. Definitely worth opening this cabinet and just looking at it. And look at that, the ammo is only 380. I doubt all the other guns are like that. Usually it's half of what the gun itself cost. I don't see why it would be any different now. So we'll see how long this Car 98K lasts for us. I definitely understand now a lot more how this was the first map to start it off. They had no basis for it. It seems like it's very slow paced. So as you can see, it's been a little bit of time and it's only around 4. The game lengths probably would be decently lengthy until you die, you know, but that's the whole point of zombies, is to die and come back and die and come back until you get to the highest round possible, you know? I think that's cool that they didn't give you too much to work with, like a small bunker that actually does make its way into the campaign, or I guess it starts in the campaign, you just end up there after. It's definitely a good map. It's a good map. I like that it started this way. It's very creepy. It gave a good feel for it. And although I never played the World at War versions growing up, like, I can see how it could shape zombies, because this does feel very esque to all the other zombies I've ever played. Even the more different ones like Black Ops 3, where it's very fast paced and a lot going on. You can still get the feel of like slow build up. They just keep steadily getting harder. You start getting a little more nervous and you gotta do a little more. There's no Samantha voice. There's no Samantha voice right now. And I'm not sure if that's because they hadn't decided on the storyline yet, because if you know anything about the storyline, right now our original 4 characters, Richtofen, Takeo, Dempsey, and Nikolai, are not here yet. We'll get into that as we go into the further maps in the series. I'll bring up some more about that. But for now, we're just 4 unnamed Marines, and in our case, only 1 unnamed Marine, who were just washed up here after whatever battle, I guess, and zombies started coming. I don't know exactly how the zombies got here. That would be some lore I would have to look into. But I do think we're gonna kill 1 more zombie, 2 more zombies, and then we're gonna open this door. Oh my god, they're gonna make me face it. The bar, I don't like it. I don't like the bar. I'll be real. It's a heavy gun. It shoots pretty slow. It definitely does damage. I don't doubt that at all. I just don't think it's that good, personally. The flamethrower, however, I have heard good things about this flamethrower in World at War, because I think you can get to like an absurdly high round because of its infinite ammo. But it doesn't seem to kill that fast, so I'll probably have to be pretty smart about how I use it. I don't know if I take flame damage, and it doesn't seem like I do. But it overheats relatively fast. But that does seem like the strategy I've seen when they go very far, is you train them up and then you kill them all. It's a good gun. Like I said, I'm not really going for absurdly high rounds here, but I'll definitely give it a try. Can't go wrong. It's a flamethrower. There is no flamethrower. There is a flamethrower in Cold War, is it? Or Black Ops 3 as a specialist or a kill streak, and I'm pretty sure I used it pretty... No, it's definitely in Cold War because I liked using it as a kill streak. But other than that, it doesn't really make its appearance in a lot of things. Other than the campaign of Black Ops 1, it made its appearance, and I'm sure in other parts of the campaigns as well. I'm just not very familiar with it anymore. But in zombies, I've never seen it, and even more so that I can ADS. That's ridiculous. It's kind of funny though. Also kind of funny that I can't run out of ammo for it. I just heard someone say something. That song also makes it into a Cold War loading screen. I don't know if it's any other map, but I've definitely heard it plenty of times in the lobby, so it's cool that they bring it all the way back for it. Okay, now the Kar 98K is not doing insta-kill anymore. I gotta either aim more or get a new gun. And this should hopefully help with that endeavor. I got double points and I didn't get to hear Samantha say it, so that's unfortunate. But I did get a double headshot and a max ammo, so can't complain about that. Okay. I'm not really sure what to worry about here. Round 6, still not struggling. That's good, but I can tell they're getting a little faster. They're getting a little more eager to kill me, which I'm not really looking forward to. But it's okay. I'm just as eager to kill them, and I did take some flame damage there. That's interesting. And this is not killing zombies anymore right off the bat, so gotta be a little more careful here. And by careful, I mean just take my time a little bit more. But other than that, I'll still work some magic. They force you to look at it as they go down. That's kind of cool. I like that feature. That didn't make it into any other CODs that I know of. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. I've only really played most of the Treyarch ones. I don't know which gun I want to trade out here, because the flamethrower doesn't seem like it's that good in a pinch, and I don't know what gun this is. I'm sorry if it's a good gun, World at War players. I think I'm kind of rocking with this Kar 98K and the flamethrower for now. Definitely want to get rid of it. I don't know what I want to get rid of first, honestly. Because the flamethrower, it just kills them way too slowly, and that just kind of scares me. There's definitely no wonder weapon. I wonder if there's a ray gun. Yeah, there is a ray gun. That's awesome. This flamethrower, I'm going to trade for the trench gun. This should get kills pretty regularly. And I've never seen it in this game. I've played with the trench gun in Black Ops 1, and it looks exactly the same. Same animation, the same style. I think this one sways a little less, and it feels a little stronger. Not that it actually is, for sure, because it didn't even kill that zombie at the barrier, but it feels stronger, just the punch that it packs. Also, I didn't turn off my vibration on this controller this time, which I usually play without it, but since the setting didn't get changed, I guess, whatever. But that zombie, also, I noticed it didn't smack me when it totally could have, so I think that's another thing about the World at War zombies, is that they're not as good at smacking. I needed to hit that shot, or I probably would have died. Double points nuke? Definitely not. I would like to get a ray gun, but it's not like an absolute necessity. STG, I do like a lot. And I think I'm gonna rock with these two for a while. There's not really much else for me to spend my perks on. I mean, not my perks, my money on, because there are no perks on this map. But I will enjoy using these guns, for sure. This STG also makes its way in Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 3, and it hits good. It's the way it bumps, the way it sounds, it's really nice. I like it a lot. I think I'm gonna remain down here with this door closed. I just have to worry about these two entrances, but it doesn't look like they're coming from here very much at all. They're definitely all running now. It's round 8, and I still haven't gotten slapped, which I think is an indicator of how the zombies work in this game, and why they thought it would be okay to not run with any perks at first, because they're not hitting me that much. But I said my goal was round 10, and I died on round 8, as soon as I was going to say something. So I did say I wanted to get to round 10, but honestly, like, I could probably get more out of it, but let me see how much we're going for. Yeah, this video would end up being like a little under 10 minutes, so. Yeah, alright. I'll play one more game, see if I can get past round 10. And I'll see if I can go a little faster too. Wow, that took way too long. No dolphin diving, so this is the closest I can get to it. Didn't add that until Black Ops 1, revolutionary game. Yes, I'm biased. That's gotta hit. That's gotta hit. Yeah, it did. Execution. Now we're talking. Alright, if I said I wanted to go a little faster, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open the help door this time around just to take a different scenic route. And I'm gonna hit the box right away and see what we get on the first try. If I could get a ray gun, wouldn't that be something, huh? But odds are I'm not gonna get it. This box sitting on the floor. A carbine. This isn't the gun on the wall, is it? That's the carnate. Are you telling me I could have gotten the Kar98K for 200? Alright, but it does a lot less damage. That's cool. But I could have gotten it for 200 off the wall right off the bat? Jeez. Alright, and I got the M1 carbine, so I guess I got the 2 star and room guns. That's semi-automatic, but it seems like it's shooting like faster than that, but it's not. It's just shooting normally. And it looks like it's 2 ranged guns, which makes sense for a map like this, but it seems good because it's like, oh, you're hunkered into this bunker, you're shooting from afar, which anybody who's played zombies knows it's not really the case at all in like most maps. So it's kind of cool that this is how they started it, you know, the idea of it. And I can't believe they don't even give me points for headshots. I'm getting 50 points for all these. I might as well just do some... Doesn't even kill him? Oh. They killed them eventually, at least. This is doing work. Let me see if I can hit the box one more time. Fine, I guess I'll take this nuke. I don't really need it. I just want to just get the points out of it. I'd rather kill the last zombie first, but I don't seem to know where it's coming from. Alright, well, I guess I just won't take it. There's one at the door behind me, but I have plenty of time to hit the box, so... And get the MP40 in World at War. Never seen this in World at War, and it looks very small. But compact, it's an SMG. The MP40 is listed as an SMG, and I always felt like it looks like a larger gun in the other games, but it definitely is an SMG. I just always thought it was more powerful. Sound is very different. No real recoil. Very, very different sound. This one's sharper than it is in Black Ops 1. Dealing damage, though. That's good to see. It's definitely going to be a solid gun to have for most of the game. If not the whole game, I don't know what I'd trade it out for. So I did die staying in this room last time. It's just because of these 2 windows. Even though there weren't very many zombies coming from these windows, I don't really trust myself to not get snuck up on. So that's a little nerve-wracking. I would have to hang up around here. Salvation lies above. I mean, maybe that's a better area. I'm not really positive on that. I kind of like it down here other than those 2 windows, but upstairs is not much better. There's some windows back there as well. So I'm not really positive how that's going to play for me. MP40 does not do as much damage as I anticipated. It'll do some damage though, and I don't have to worry about any Shangri-La monkeys coming to take that perk, so I'm gonna leave it for some time, because I want to use this up first. I knew there was a zombie behind me. I got stuck on something, but he didn't swing at me, you know? I think those 2 hits last game were the only 2 times I got hit in the entire game. And like, it was as soon as I started talking. That's the thing with zombies, you can't fall asleep. If you stand still for even like a second too long, like, you're gonna die. It's definitely good to always be moving. Alright, M1 carbine, you are going away. Thompson! Yeah, this gun, classic Doris gun. I never really used it that much, but I know people who love it. Sounds good, the way it moves. I think the Thompson's an SMG, I would guess it was if I had to. Yeah, that's what I'd guess. But this MP40 is ridiculously accurate. Wow. I can definitely tell this game is older, but it doesn't look like the quality of it is less at all. It seems like a pretty good zombie mode. I've played a little bit of the campaign. I still haven't completed it, but I think it plays fine. It just looks really different. There's a ton of different things on your HUD, like at the bottom. I think you get a compass. I'm not positive on that. Some of the scenes, though, are pretty impactful, so I thought that was pretty cool when I was playing it. Jeez. It's not aim assist, it's just that they force you to stare at the zombies after you skewer their heads off. That's pretty, they definitely like the gory stuff. I'm for it. I'm not opposed to that by any means. Thompson definitely does less damage, shoots faster, much less accurate though. I'm sure it'd be good at for trains, just pepper them down, get a lot of points out of it, but we're looking for a ray gun. We're not really looking for Thompson. Alright, the bar that I was talking shit about earlier, let's see. It shoots slower than an HK-21, but I'm sure it does damage to zombies, considering they charge 1800 off of it, but not even a... Train it out right now. I guess it is... I don't know how they do the head, like, the damage here. I got the flamethrower back. There's not that much variety of guns in this box, honestly. I think that's a Kar 98K again. Not taking it. You also run really slow. I just noticed. Look how slow I run in this game. Ugh. Gotta get to the radio. Oh, help, help. I need help. It's not even playing music. I can't even get help with music. That sucks. Question is, how is the best way to use this flamethrower? I feel like it would be to just round them up in a horde, like I've seen people do. I don't know, it just seems like such a low round to start doing that, but sprinting cancels in this game as well. So that doesn't happen in, Wow, that was really close. I got stuck there for a second. That doesn't happen in Black Ops 3. I don't know if it does in Black Ops 2, but you can completely just like run and reload at the same time in those games. In this one, if you start sprinting while you're reloading, it cancels it. It was a little slow there, but it definitely does. And that's used to be the case in Black Ops 1. And when I played Black Ops 1, I used that to cancel my reload a lot. I would be reloading, I need to shoot again, I would sprint. I had a friend who taught me a different strategy. You just double click Y when you're reloading and it cancels it, and you can start shooting much quicker. And it works in every game, not just Black Ops 1 and 2, and I guess World at War. I don't know if it's Black Ops 2, don't quote me on that. It's that's just a note I found. Oh, Molotovs. Oh, more fire. There's a lot of fire right now. I think I'm gonna run this, just be back here. And if they get through, they get through. But for now, I'm gonna guard these two barriers a lot and then kill them when they come through here, whenever they get through here. And leave this door closed, because it could be an escape route, but also I just don't want a ton of zombies to crawl through there at the same time and kill me. Gonna just, now that the rounds are getting a lot higher, I'm focused more on survivability. I'm gonna take that one. Because I don't really need points for anything at all. Because once I down, I down. There's no real point in saving them. I'm kind of deviating from the plan here. This area doesn't seem too populated, so that's always a plus. Remember, they're coming in so slowly. I guess it's because, like, since the round is pretty much over and they don't want to spawn them all at the same window, which they have no problem doing in Black Ops 3. I've seen, like, 5 or 6 zombies pop out of the same window at once before. They're all entering pretty slowly for it to still be round 7. I just kind of really want to get to round 10 now that, I know it's possible. That was stupid. I'm trying to check something and I just freaking throw. Okay. It's also pretty difficult to rebuild these barriers. I've done it a couple times and I have to like sit there and really hold it down for it to work. Alright, they're picking up. I'm not surprised that I died on this round last time. I'm also almost out of ammo with this MP40, so I'm gonna hit the box. But I am kind of nervous. Because they're running. This is when they start running. Springfield? No, that's not the gun I wanted. Not the gun I wanted at all. Oh, it doesn't even get a kill with a headshot. Are you kidding me? Alright, this is bad. This is really bad. This is not really that good of a gun. Okay, it's not bad. It's just 2 of these right now. I don't know if it's going to be enough, but gonna use this right now. Please kill them instant. Yeah, okay. It at least got them on the ground, so. Sheesh. Yeah, round 8 is where it picks up. You know how in round 18 under Reese they bring out the Hellhounds? Round 8 is when they start running on Nacht. And when they give me the ray ice, I would have been really upset if I died there. No fun sound though with it. But dang, this is the OG ray gun. The first ray gun ever. I think. Look at that color on it. Oh, wow. That was just the lighting. But look at it. Look. Oh, wow. Also, I learned very, very recently that splash damage does significantly less damage than a direct shot does. So I'm going to take that into account. and actually use my aiming, because in the past, all I would ever do with that was I would literally just shoot the ground. I would get a horde of zombies and just shoot the ground. I would make a ton of crawlers and I'd kill them eventually. But I just always thought that the ray gun didn't really do that much damage. It was just very effective because it could shoot very fast. It had an insane amount of ammo. And like... Oh, sorry, I gotta focus up a little bit. I got the scoped Kar 98 kit, didn't even have to open the cabinet. Haha, this song started again. Not gonna lie, I'm pretty terrified, but luckily splash damage is still killing here. I gotta get to around 10. Okay, I don't have speed call, so everything reloads super slow, and I do think I should be able to get there pretty comfortably. But I gotta be careful. Scoped Kar 98K is just not doing the trick. But this ray gun definitely will. I don't really see why I need to use anything else. I'm glad I bought the Kar 98K last time on a really early round instead of like round 9, because it wasn't just doing the trick anymore. Yep, that's what I was looking for. Alright, no more funny business. Let's just kill these zombies and get to round 10. I didn't say I had to pass round 10, I just had to get to round 10. Especially because in this game they tell you that you survive until whatever round that you're on. In Cold War they changed it where it's the last round you complete is what you survive to. So if I died on this round, it would say you survived 9 rounds instead of the usual 10. Oh, deployable MG42. I don't know how they're gonna let me deploy it. I think I'm just gonna try to do my best and survive best I can, but this is, I feel like the going's gonna get pretty tough, and I'm not looking forward to it. This MG42 is one of my favorite World at War guns. I'm pretty sure it's the one I'm thinking of. They also had the FG42 in Durice, which was pretty fun as well. I'm dead, 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 I'm not dead, because they don't smack very fast, but I feel like I could have easily died there, and luckily this ray gun is insane. I don't know if it's better in this game, or I'm just noticing it because it's only round 10 and it feels like round 20, but that's pretty impressive. I would like to complete round 10 just to set some reasonable goals for myself and not be so easy peasy lemon squeezy, move on, done, diddly done with, but... I don't know what this is. Oh, I do know. I've had this before, and this is not going to kill anything. It shoots so slow, too. That's not my trigger finger. I'm telling you, I can't shoot any faster. It doesn't let me shoot that fast. That's really annoying. Oh, well. I got the flamethrower back. I just don't really like that it kills so slowly, and I know I could hoard or whatever, but that's just not what I'm looking for here. I got this back. I'm telling you, there's not that many guns in this box. There's definitely no thunder gun in it. For those who didn't know, the thunder gun is on Nacht in Black Ops 1. It was not invented yet at the time of this video. Oh, shoot! Oh, shoot! Oh, man. Ah, this is unpleasant as heck. It's okay. I'm getting by. I'm getting a little more nervous now, though. I'm, like, feeling the fear, and I'm getting stuck on a lot more things. But luckily, the zombies do smack really, really slowly. Oh, and I can't reload while sprinting, so I just gotta do some little hops. Well, this gun is a zombie killer, so as much as I would love to keep hitting the box, it just doesn't really make any sense to, so I might as well just get as many points as I can. This is such a creepy map, like, I love it. It's so, like, ominous and spooky and, like, so much fog, and look at that moon. It's pretty sick. I'm just saying, like, they did drift away from that in other games. I'm trying to think about if Black Ops 3, I think Zetsubo no Shima was a really scary map. I think they did a good job with that. Not because of the lighting, because it was pretty bright, and it had a lot of colors, but the spookiness of it, the theme, that was pretty cool. In Black Ops 1, I thought the scariest one was probably Call of the Dead, just because it had that, like, horror movie feel to it, which I really enjoyed, and, like, George Romero was chasing you around constantly, you could never get a break. So that was also just the gameplay of the map, the mechanics of it all, that made it feel that way, which is pretty cool. So this is how I would usually use the ray gun. And I don't think it's that effective in this game. I think they don't want you to do that. I guess I'll just aim at them, like, aim down my sights. Do the damage. I'm not gonna take anything, but... Oh wow, that actually killed him. That's fucking sick. Wow, I'm pretty sure I got a max ammo and they didn't give me my Molotovs back. So I don't know if a max ammo gives you special grenades back. You literally just get 4 from the box and that's all they give you. Can you imagine if monkeys worked that way? They pretty much do in Cold War because they don't give you... I'm not gonna die like that. That would be silly. They, what was I talking about? Yeah, in Cold War you gotta craft the monkeys yourself or find them on the ground. You can't get them out of the box, so that wouldn't really apply. Because when you do get, if you do craft them and you use them, and then you get a max ammo, you don't get the monkeys back. So that's something that they did in Cold War. That's pretty similar to this game, so that's cool. But now we're steadily going up the rounds. The zombies don't seem too eager to hit me. It seems like the only way I would really die is if I get cornered. But I think once they start becoming harder to kill, as in like they take a lot more... Holy shoot! I thought I heard a zombie and I didn't know where it came from. It must have came from right here and started running. Oh, that looks kind of fun. Sawed-off double-barrel shotgun with grip. I didn't say I was going to keep the MG42, but I probably should have. I said I was going to keep a gun, and it probably would have gotten me further, but that was a little taste of Nacht, and honestly, I think I kind of want to play this game again, like just for fun sometime now. We'll see if I actually end up doing it, but it seems like I could actually challenge myself to get to like a high round on this, which I don't always feel like doing that often in other times, so that's pretty cool. But I won't be playing it again, because like I said, I want to set a limit, and I think that's a good one. For all these old school zombies maps, I want to get to at least round 10. I think that gives me the opportunity to at least open the majority of the maps that I play. Like, we'll get to some pretty big ones. Call of the Dead is definitely a big map. Shangri-La, not so much. Moon... We'll get there when we get there. And then the Black Ops 2 maps are going to be real fun. But we'll get there a long ways down the road. But I hope you did enjoy this first episode of the series with Nacht and Untoten on World at War. Next time we'll be playing Zombie Verrückt. I don't know why it's called... I don't know if that was always the case. But it's usually called Verrückt in all the other games like Black Ops 1, Black Ops 3. And here it's called Zombie Verrückt. All the other maps, Nacht and Untoten, Shino Numa, and Doris are the same throughout all the games. So that's really interesting. For now, though, I hope you enjoyed that. Feel free to give this game a try. It's still pretty expensive. I think, you know, Call of Duty likes charging you for it. You're buying it digitally. Each of these 4 are going to be the first time I've ever played the maps on World at War. I've played them in all the other games multiple times, a multitude of times, a lot. So I know the maps, I've just never played them under this format, this style. Glad that you guys and gals are going to be on the journey with me. Feel free to subscribe if you don't want to miss it. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and I hope you enjoy your night, evening, and morning. Whatever it is that you're doing, hope you enjoyed watching me kill some zombies. I am really excited to kill some more. See you in the next one. Stay awesome. Peace out.